Okay, so this one's going to be a 4-part one on paradiddles. So we're going to do paradiddles. Paradiddles are right, left, right, left, left, left. So rudimentary speaking, the accent is on the pair, okay? Like this. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Okay? So, let's do these into parts here, okay? Okay, so part 1, we're just going to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Part 2, we're going to add the since it's going to be on the same hand. 1 and a 2 and a, okay, ready? Cool. Then we'll go back to part 1. Cool. Then we'll go into part 3. Part 3 is going to be 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, isolating the different parts, okay? Like this. Cool. And then we'll go back into part 1. Cool. And then we'll put them all together, okay, which will be part 4, like this. Okay, ready? Now the reason it's kind of slow is because you're also going to do a measure of quarter note triplets, but played with 16th note paradiddles, okay? So it'll sound like this. Okay, this will be our last measure of whatever we're doing, okay? Here it goes. Cool. And let's leave off that last downbeat, just so we can keep it consistent of working on that last hand being the release, okay? Alright, so let's try putting it together. It'll sound like this.
This is Paradiddles.
Whole exercise. Ready? Here it goes. Cool. Next, if you're going down the rudiment sheet, I think FLAM-A-DIDDLES is next. Not right afterwards, but in the paradiddle forms. So FLAM-A-DIDDLES is what they're usually called instead of FLAM-A-DIDDLES. Okay, so FLAM-A-DIDDLES kind of sound, all you're doing is putting a flam on the accent. So it sounds like this. Ready? We're going to do the whole exercise since you already know the parts. Got it? Okay, so work the parts individually. Here we go. Fuzz. Oh god. Then it's all liquidy. Alright, here we go. Then we put it together. Cool. Okay, the next part, if you keep going down, it's called a drag-a-diddle. And a drag-a-diddle, a drag definition is actually like a diddle, but it's before a note, so it's like a flam with 2, so it's, okay. But what I was taught is not from the rudiment sheet. I was taught a drag comes after a tap, like this. Or a flam. Whatever it is. So, what I was taught that was a drag, which is on the sheet, is actually called a rough. So, that's just what I was called. So, when I'm talking about a drag-a-diddle, which makes sense because if you speak it how it goes, drag, diddle, drag, diddle. I was taught that a stutter is a diddle on an accent, okay? Stutter, diddle, stutter, diddle, okay? So that's what we're going to actually hit. So drag-a-diddle is what it's called on the rudiment sheet. The fourth part of this will actually be what I think a drag-a-diddle should be. But here's a stutter-a-diddle. Okay, drag-a-diddle if it's on the rudiment sheet. Ready? So same thing again. You know the parts, work the parts on their own. Ready? Cool? Maybe it's a mouse. Whatever. Okay. So this is the fourth part, which I think is a drag-a-diddle because it's coming after the tap. And it's not the stutter-a-diddle. It's not on your rudiment sheet, but it's tap-drag-diddle. Say tap-drag-diddle. Tap-drag-diddle. Okay? So we'll put that together. Again, work the parts on their own. You know the parts, just we're going to diddle it right here, okay? Here we go. Now, so that's everything. That's 4 parts. You have your paradiddles, your FLAM-A-DIDDLES, your stutter-a-diddle or drag-a-diddle according to the rudiment sheet, PAS rudiment sheet, or the drag-a-diddle, which is what I think a drag-a-diddle is, or a tap-drag-diddle. Okay, so in any case, just if you can play it, that's cool. Vocab can be learned wherever you go and all that stuff. So that's what I have for today, and see you tomorrow.